Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Centre, and today we're gonna fix a Moto G5G Plus. This should be fun. So right off the bat, you can see that the front glass or the front display is super damaged. And based on David's initial diagnosis, the housing is also bent. So we're gonna do a screen replacement on this one, or even restoration of the main housing. So typically these kinds of cracks happens when the phone is run over by something heavy. So we can't really know for sure, but we're gonna fix this for our client. So the back plate is off, it's pretty easy, and we're gonna remove the shroud for the motherboard. And you know where this goes. Once we remove this one, we can remove the connector for the battery, this one, and we're gonna remove the connector for the display in this one. So this is the replacement display. We're gonna attach this, and from this we can test if the board and the battery is still working, if it turns on. So let's try. So right off the bat, we can see that the screen is showing the boot screen, and we can also test the tap and swipe functions. The buttons are also working, so no damage. It's mostly the screen and the housing. So we're gonna proceed now with the full disassembly. But we're gonna remove the battery, since the flex cable for the display is underneath the battery, right here on the left side. And we're gonna peel it off because it's also held on by adhesive. And next is we're gonna take off the main problem, the display, which is very easy since it's almost pulverized by the force that made it crack. But we have to be very careful. You can't really underestimate these small shards of glass. It can still give you some minor cuts or injury if you do this yourself. So in some cases, you can do your own screen replacement for your Motorola or other smartphones, but this one is really too damaged to even be attempted by someone without an experience or tools. So as you can see, we're gonna use the vacuum now just to keep the workplace clean and safe. It's really gonna cut your skin if you come in contact with it. And we're gonna bend back the main housing, and still some debris of glass is still left on the corners. So we're gonna thoroughly clean this one so that when we install the new screen, there will be no problem. So it's a mixture of debris and all the old adhesive. We have to scrape it off and clean them and then vacuum it out. So this main housing was successfully bent back to normal, and then we're gonna fit if the replacement screen is gonna fit nicely, and it is. So we're gonna put new adhesives to the sides of the housing so that we can stick the new replacement screen. So if you have a problem like this one, like you really can't do anything with it and it's gonna be a danger to your safety, then just send it to a repair shop, and some professionals will do it for you instead of you risking your skin, or worse, it can get to your eyes and cause some serious damage to your eyes as well. So we do this here in Sydney CBD Repair Centre, and some other shops we are open even in lockdown because we provide essential services, because phones are essential items, for especially if you're working from home or doing school from home. So we're gonna reassemble this one. This has been very hard according to David. It's complicated in terms of the risk, and of course the bending back of the main housing is tricky for him. Even for a professional like him, it's tricky. But it's now working, and then we can further test this. It's charging, buttons are good, cameras are good, speakers, everything is good to go. We'll have to reinstall the backplate now for our final step. So again, if you have problems on your iPhone, Android, if you have an Asus ROG phone, you can't really find some help if you damage the display. But here in Sydney CBD Repair Centre, we accept even mail-in repair requests from all parts of the world. We'll just send it back to you once we are done with the repair. And just like this one, we're gonna make it look brand new again. So don't hesitate to like and subscribe, leave a comment, send us a message, or you can call us from our personal telephone line if you're in Sydney. And this is done. The Moto 5G, Moto G5 Plus is done. Thanks for joining, guys. Till next time, cheers.